this on my day off from my regular office. We're here at the Rivers Casino, and I'm going to do my little video blackjack session. Again, the goal of this one is I buy in with $100, try and get it to 200, and then get out of here. I'm going to do this a little bit differently, though. I'm actually just kind of hanging out here. Get a little bit of pre-coverage in here, let people get into the comments here, because, you know, last time we actually had my most successful video ever. I got up over to 1,000 views. You know, had some people in the comments that, you know, had some not so nice things to say. Some people in the comments that did have some nice things to say. So when you see this, if you like what you see or you don't like what you see, simply like, subscribe, share. That's, you know, what I say all douchebag podcast hosts like myself say. So whatever we got to do. But I had quite one for the ages. And again, of course, I have no video evidence on this. You just have to believe me. I don't know why you'd believe me. I mean, you should, because I'm pretty overly honest, to be honest with you. Funny how I just said that. Maybe that was a Freudian slip. But yesterday, I had a very, very interesting week. So, I mean, the new thing that's entered in my life is that I've found a very, very lovely lady. And things have really just taken off in the last month for me personally. Not necessarily so much on this channel, but just overall in general. I started with trying the attempt of just doing a sober October because I thought I was smoking a bit too much pot. And the money that I would normally have spent at a dispensary that day, I decided, hey, let's just put it in the blackjack machine, film it. I was going to waste that money one way or another anyways. And it turned into a little something that I never thought it would exist. And you can go back and you can watch all the streams themselves. I've had plenty of success doing this. That's add another layer on this. I started getting some guests on my podcast and really learning how to do all this. You're kind of watching the making of a podcast, as I say, with my podcast, which maybe one day will turn into something more. For now, it's just something I do to pass the time. I plan on having a nice busy day doing that. Okay, a buddy of mine just text messaged me, but I'll get to him later. So yeah, waiting for this to kind of get something going, but I like the idea. Okay, we got somebody in here. Hey, tell me who you are. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. If you got anything to say, let me know. But yesterday was a very interesting day. I left work, which work has been a little hectic for me lately. I'm not performing to the best of my abilities. I have to find that balancing act of all the good things I have going on. And that's unfortunately the one that takes the most of my time, or I have to really center my day around. And everything I do is kind of at the mercy of other people's schedules and just finding that nice balancing act. It's nice when you find that nice woman who actually gets you and understands you, where I don't think many girls would have taken too kindly to yesterday when I said, hey, I know I said I was going to come pick you right up after work. I need to stop by the casino just to get something out of my system. Thanks to the like whoever gave that to me. Siraj Kumar, thank you. Okay, we got bananas on there. Sure, we got some cool things. I speak English. I do not, no hablo español. That's about the most Spanish I get. Whoa, we just jumped up here in the rankings here. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Like, subscribe, share, comments. Like I said, all the douchebag stuff that a podcast host says. But yesterday I went in and I was so out of it, I forgot to even go to the ATM. So as the gambling side of things goes, I did have the Dodgers in the World Series. I can hold a straight face, man. Is it kind of a move in this? I'm in America right now. So yeah, I had the Dodgers to win the World Series, and I felt very confidently about that. But one of my biggest opportunities, I literally marked it on the calendar, was I was going to have the ability to bet against Jack Flaherty in Yankee Stadium. And for about 1.1 innings, that looked like the most genius idea of my life. I took all of the money I stood to win on the Dodgers to win the World Series and put it on the Yankees in that game. And then the Yankees decided to do, well, as Joe Kelly, who I'm not particularly a fan of, even though he played for the Cardinals, they did some Yankee things. And they played the worst defensive inning ever. It's funny that I don't know whether you want to blame Garrett Cole or Anthony Rizzo. We could have that conversation separately. But it's just kind of funny with me is that I took a lot into earlier in the year when Garrett Cole did not want to pitch to Rafael Devers. Did the whole, praise the Lord, sure. When he did not want to pitch to him, that revealed a lot of character to me about him. The other thing I would say was that, you know, Anthony Rizzo once famously said, I'm doing very well, Uday. Anthony Rizzo once famously said that he thinks that baseball players play too many games. I'm going to take the side of Anthony Rizzo on that one, even though he's a former Cub and said some bad things about the St. Louis Cardinals, but I thought that was more of an indictment on Garrett Cole. Everything just fell apart, and the Dodgers ended up winning it, so instead of me basically almost not doubling my money because the Yankees were decent favorites in that game, I ended up doing nothing. I had not been to Blackjack since last week, which I did have a good day there. London soccer clubs, I'm completely done. I look like a kid, or KDB, whatever the hell that means, I don't know. Spell it out for me, buddy, Footy Talks. Oh, you see your Footy Talks. I'm done with London soccer clubs. I have had 2 soccer parlays that would have netted me about $1,000 that would have only cost me $50. all just because a London soccer team on the road could not score a goal. Yes, I'm looking at you, Tottenham, and I'm looking at you, Arsenal. So forget to go to the ATM in a frenzy yesterday and just decided to go to the casino. I had $73. Normally I buy in with $100. I put $70 in the machine. I like to do whatever I start off with as $10, having 10 bets. Started with $7 bets. I got it up to $128, and I was like, you know what? This is good. Me and the lady friend are going to be hanging out. DeBruyne, I like him a lot. He looks like he's one of the fastest guys out there. Plus, he's kind of a fellow ginger. As you can see, I've got the red hair. You can see it in the beard more than anything. Losing some people. Have you ever kissed a man? No, I have not. That's, if you like to do that, that's one thing. It's not my thing. So, anyways, I ended up buying into the machine. Got out at 128. I stopped by the rewards point thing, which I'm actually waiting to go do right now, and they had a free daily drawing, and I randomly won $100 on that. I went through the whole process of claiming that $100, and then I decided, you know what? I'm going to tip this girl, and I feel like that I'm putting some good things into the universe. Let's try it again. Went back to a different machine, hit for another $71. Got out of there, saw somebody walk up from another machine. Did you know that kangaroos cannot walk backwards? I don't know much about kangaroos, to be honest with you, so I just learned that. I can walk backwards and forward. But so I ended up getting a $100 cash prize out of that. And long story short, I walked in the casino with $73 and walked out with $374. That included giving a nice tip to the girl that helped me out with claiming my prize. And then also, buying a coffee, because I always got to have myself at least a decaf coffee. So anyways, I feel like some people are probably leaving this because I have yet to play any blackjack. I'm just going to go check out the little video machine right now, claim my reward on the kiosk, and then we'll get on with the blackjack again. The goal is to buy in with 100, get out with 200. If it's feeling good, we'll get out of here. Maybe we'll go a little longer, but it's all about having the discipline. You should never really spend more than $20, $30. Can you focus more into the camera? I'm looking right at it, man. I don't know what I can do for you. Maybe it's you, not me. But Hulk Hogan's Tights, that's a clever name. I like it. But, all right. I'm just waiting to get into this little kiosk machine because you never know. You might get double points or something. Always get a Players Club card whenever you go to a casino. It's how you get your comps. Some people, I've been winning money. You can watch my videos in the last month. I still won a prize. So, it is what it is, but in a little bit, we're going to get to the blackjack. I'm just going to kind of do some stalling, so I'll lead some comments here. Hi, bro. Shadow Art Style. Thank you for joining. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. All the douchebag stuff that a podcast host like myself says. I'm at 187 followers right now on this page. I would like to get in. We're getting 8 likes now. This is good. We got an equal likes to people in here ratio. That's always exciting. Trying to get this to where the goal is I need to get to 500 at some point. This was a little thing I did because, instead of going to baseball games, I now do this. I do the blackjack thing, and it's something different. Again, as I say, if people will watch somebody play video games, why would you not watch somebody gamble? It's way more fun. And I've got to get in line. I'm just going to set my coffee here. I just don't like to get too close to people because, well, they get a little weirded out with a random guy like myself who also is dressed like a burglar right now, although I wouldn't wear a red hat if I was going to rob somebody. But the idea is I'm trying to kind of rob the casino a little bit. It's not that maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. I'm just trying to win some of their money. So, where's everybody from out here? I'm in Vegas. No, I'm in a town called Schenectady, New York, which is like the opposite of Vegas if you really want to get into it. It's actually where, if you follow NBA basketball, it's where Coach Pat Riley is from. And you're in Maine? All right, so, you got good lobster. I know that much. What part of Maine? Because, you could be like a few hours away from me. You could be like almost a day away from me. Maine is a big, it's kind of an empty space, I guess, but go Black Bears. I know that's the college football team. So I really wish that, just trying to be polite here before I get myself into there. 6 hours, from Schenectady. Well, if you ever come to the area and crash, I'd love to have you featured. We'll play some blackjack together. I'll show you the ropes a little bit. All right, we are been running 10 minutes now almost. I have not placed a bet, which is, I don't count that as time in the casino yet. I just need to, again, scan my Players Club card, which I will not show you because I have to enter my PIN in there. I don't want anyone getting anything out of that. All right, not if Ireland. All right, well, so David Costello, that sounds like a good, strong Irish name. Somewhere along the lines, I have a family member from there, I'm sure. Don't know how many generations I'm removed. I really don't know much about my family heritage in that side of the regards. I know that my mother's side has some Italian. She actually was just in Italy and actually went to the church that her grandparents are probably baptized in, and went to the Hall of Records to see their birth certificates. But yeah, we're gonna. Looks like there might be a free game on here or some form. Watching them. Traveled to Albany for work for 3 years. Oh, okay. Give it a shout out to my Mrs. Evelina. Does that mean that you know my? I don't know Evelina. I know I have a significant other named Eve, if that's how you're referring to. But you know, that's kind of a strange thing if it's the Jason that I think it is. But okay, so let's get going to this machine here real quickly. Let's see if I have anything to claim, and then it's going to be time for the blackjack. The machines are open. We got some promotions here. All right, let's go. We got to test your luck. Again, this is the dame that I won $100 on yesterday. Sorry, not a winner. I never expected to win yesterday, but that's fine. So let's just see. We're going to go back. I just got... And travel to Albany. Well, I'm from Troy, specifically northern. So, you know, if you ever been there, my apologies. It's where I'm from, though. So let's see. Samoon. Okay, blessed luck. Okay, I've got 2 times multiplier on table games. I don't play table games. Those are for... I don't come to the casino to socialize. I come here to, you know, try to win something. Okay, I got a bonus drawing for this thing. That would be amazing if I ever one day won that. But, you know, until then... And then let's see. So now I've got 9 entries in this. So without further ado, we're gonna get to the blackjack. I don't want to have strangers on film. So let's get to. I don't know which one my favorite machine is actually. This is my typical first one. So I'm gonna turn the camera, and it's time for the blackjack. So here we go. In with the Players Club card. So yeah, yesterday, the other reason also I felt too, it's Trump, buddy, all day, AJ. I don't care if it pisses anybody off now. We're too close to the election to say anything that different. I can expand upon that. Okay, another person tell me to focus into the camera. Hey man, this is amateur podcasting. What do you expect? All right, so we're in for our $100 here. And we're gonna get out with $300. So this is going to be my focus here. So let's go. We got the speed. We got the volume. $10 hands here. All right. First hand's a winner. Let's go. I'm going to focus on the blackjack. Let you guys do the watching. I'm going to focus for a little bit.
You have 7 or 17. You have 8 or 18.
Nah, I'm gonna stand on that.
Dealer has 20.
I mean, I had a feeling that's where that was going, but you know.
You have 16. Dealer best. Place your bets, please.
And this is what you do. You trade some blows for a while, and then eventually you get it in here. Yeah, so NFL yesterday, I had a real tragic incident, I want to say. I mean, not tragic. There's not such thing as a real... Ooh, okay. I have been proponing all the time that if you're betting the NFL, it's almost impossible to pick games in there anymore. The game I liked the most was going to be the Buffalo Bills. Okay, this is not off to a good start here. Buffalo Bills are the team I like the most. They did not cover the spread, but such is life.
You have 5. You have 14. Dealer has 21.
Wow, this dealer is something here. Not feeling it right now. We might be out of here as soon as we get to $50, but let's see where we go.
You have 15. You have 18. Dealer has 19.
This is a rough start. So yeah, what motivated me to come here yesterday was a little bit, I was what we call on tilt.
You have 12.
Dealer's 12 against 13. It's gonna stand. All right, there we go. We're back in the game. NFL games. I did like Saratoga. That's the Racino. That they don't have any table games there, or maybe they do now. I haven't been there in forever. This one's a little closer for me. NFL games are usually decided by 1 to 6 points, or it's been at a high clip on there. I'm doing good, mates. If you are betting the NFL. I do that. Yesterday I had a cart loaded full of what would have been winning
You have
bets.
11. Double down. You have 19.
Okay,
Place
this
your
is,
bets, please.
we could be out of here fast today. This is not the session that I was looking for the people, especially when I had the great one I had yesterday.
You have 16. You bust.
And I'm
You
taking the
have
dealer's break
17.
card.
Place your bets, please.
Wow, we are trending in a bad direction here.
You have 10. You have 9.
And the dealer turns over a 20.
Dealer bust.
All right, we're back in this a little bit. I had a cart full of winning bets yesterday, which I was really stressing over. And then when I checked the finals, I saw that I had some good results in the finals. If you look at the NFL yesterday, there were some really good games that were decided by less than 6 points, which I usually means I hit at a pretty good clip.
You have 13.
I did not hit submit on any of those bets, which means that I stressed over all of these, and I thought I was going to win. And that kind of put me in a bad mood, especially the Carolina Panthers. Them winning by a point was a very, very big result, but did not happen. Picking the NFL is almost impossible at this point to me, so that's just been the way I've kind of settled.
You have 17. Dealer has 19.
And
Place your
here we
bets,
go.
please. You have 13. Dealer has 19. Place your bets, please.
And just like that, this could be a bad session, but you know what? At least I'm not spending it on drugs.
You have 14. You bust. Dealer has 21.
All right, we're going to scale this one down. This is... And you only bring what you plan on losing to the casino. I'll probably hit this since I'm
Dealer bust.
playing $5 hands. Trying to get myself back in the game a little bit by kind of grinding.
You have 13. You have 18. Dealer has 21. Place your bets,
This
please.
is not meant to be. We just might be out of here soon, and this might just be a quick loss of $100.
Double you have 9. You have 11. Place your bets, please. You have 19.
And the dealer turns over a 20. I'm pissed.
Dealer bust.
All right, there we
Place your
go.
bets, please.
We're going to try and make a little rally here.
You have 5. You have 11. You have 15. Dealer has 17.
All right.
Place your bets, please.
This is the last one, it looks like. Sorry to give you guys so much bad entertainment here. Dealer's going to turn over their 20, and that'll be that.
Dealer bust.
All right, it
Place
rhymes.
your bets, please.
It's always key to have negative energy in this regard.
Blackjack, bravo. Dealer has 19. You have 17. Dealer has 20. Place your bets, please. You have 17. Dealer bust. Place your bets, please. Dealer had a blackjack previous game. Now it's time for you. Place your bets, please. You have 19. You have
And this will be the
14.
last hands.
Place your bets.
All right.
Place your bets, please.
Well, this was not the session that I wanted for, but I mean, we had a decent amount. Yeah, I can't play if you don't win. Like I said, I used their money from yesterday. I'll even produce the post of the ticket of the $100 I won again. Nobody has any reason to believe me, but I'm going to be spending a lot of the day putting out some new content or making some new content. I have a guest I'm going to be meeting with at 1 o'clock that I expect to be a really good conversation. And I'm doing a couple recordings on a couple different topics. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. That was not the way I wanted to go, but yesterday I came in with 73. I left with 373 or 374. So now it's like it was 274. And we might be done for the week on this one. We'll be back again next week. So thanks for the live Blackjack streams. Not exactly my favorite time here, but it is what it is.